Hello, everybody. It's Shamika here with Divine Tarot. I'm doing things a little bit differently this month, so I want to explain how things are working here. What I'm going to do is for every sign, there's going to be a general reading, and then there's going to be the relationship reading as usual. So for the relationship reading, for those of you who are not used to how I do things, there is the partner's energy here, your energy here, and then the energy of the relationship. Okay. When I say partner, it doesn't have to be a committed relationship. It's whoever is on your mind at the time of the reading, like who you're coming to the reading about. These apply to soulmate relationships, twin flames, any kind of connection or relationship that you want to apply it to, they will apply. Okay, so that's that. Let's get started with the readings. Thanks, guys. All right. Hello there, Aquarius. Welcome to your love reading for the month of October. I'm going to start first with the singles or general reading. If you're not a single, you can use it as a general reading. If you're a single, then it's your single reading. And I'm going to do that first before I get to the relationship, twin flame, divine connection, karmic relationship, partnership reading. Okay, Aquarius, this month might feel a little funky because the overall energy for this month is heal. So this month is about healing and mending broken things. It's about healing. Okay. For you singles, it's about healing to bring in. I'm getting like it's about healing to bring in the highest form of love, to bring in like a really great opportunity for a really powerful and strong love. And for those of you that are in some type of relationship or partnership, you are healing to bring a balance to the giving and receiving within the partnership or connection relationship. Where you currently are, Aquarius, singles, you're in a place of knowing. It's kind of like you've gotten beyond a lot of doubt. It's like you figured out a lot of things about yourself and you're just really in a solid place of knowing. It's like you know what you want, you know what you're looking for. You're not as confused as you once were. And where you're headed, if nothing changes, I mean, if absolutely nothing changes, where you're headed is for stronger connections. It's like you're headed towards sharing more of your heart, sharing more of yourself, and you're headed for a new connection coming in, a new partner coming in, someone offering you love and offering you their heart, and you're ready for it, but that's where you're headed. The changes that can be made to kind of help you find yourself in a better position love wise than you've been in is looking a little deeper when it comes to people. Like sometimes you aren't looking deep enough. You're not going deep enough. You're not trying to connect on a deep enough level to really build something sustainable. So then it's caused you to kind of build some relationships that kind of fell apart rather easily. But it's about looking deeper because I'm getting that you not looking deeper has also caused you to kind of overlook people that you really shouldn't have overlooked because there was really a possibility for something really magnificent there, and you're overlooking them because of surface level things. You know, you're thinking sometimes too much on a surface level and you're not thinking deep enough. You're not looking deep enough. Because the things that are going to create a really strong relationship are deeper than surface level. And what is blocking you from doing that? Well, It's your inability to embrace something that's different. You're not embracing things that aren't measuring up. You're not embracing people that aren't measuring up to these kind of superficial standards that you've kind of set for yourself. And that's what's blocking you. That is why you haven't found what you're looking for. That's why you're single, because you're not embracing anything different. You're not embracing the very things, those deeper things that you need to have the kind of relationship that you want. And what's going to remove that blockage for you is realizing that the superficial things that you're wanting don't have the power that you think they do. You have to realize that those things do not hold the power. Your basic perceptions and the things that you're immediately looking at and looking for, they're not strong enough to maintain any type of longevity. They're not strong enough to attract you to the right person, like to help you see, they're not strong enough to bring you what you need. So you have to look deeper. And understanding that is going to help you to, get over this blockage of just not being able to embrace what you need, because it's gotten you to where you're not getting what you want in relationships. You're not finding the right person. So it's worth altering. Otherwise, you're going to continue on this cycle. What is your blind spot? Your blind spot is you thinking that you can't have it all in love. It's like thinking that you can't have some of these superficial it's like not realizing that it's like thinking that you can't have the deeper stuff by looking deeper. It's kind of like you're really believing in these things that you're looking for on the surface level. You're believing in them so much that you are feeling like that is truly the way to find what you're looking for. Like you can get to the deeper stuff later. And it's kind of like you need to be getting to the deeper stuff first. Where you're headed over the next 30 days is you're headed towards some new opportunities. You're headed towards some new opportunities. There's someone new coming in that you haven't seen before. For you singles, there's an opportunity that's going to present itself, but it's based on, you won't see this opportunity if you are still looking on this superficial level. If you're not looking deeper, if you're not open, this opportunity is going to pass you by. But this is a great opportunity for an extremely deep love that is going to actually provide you with everything you're really looking for. But it's not going to present itself in the way that you normally expect. So if you are not open to it, you will miss it. But that opportunity is coming in the next 30 days. Now, when I look at the relationship energies, I'm getting that there's been some type of turmoil. There's been something kind of going on. There's been some underlying tense energies that were going on prior to October. And it's kind of like at the beginning of the month, Aquarius, you're kind of coming back to the love, because I'm getting that you were kind of feeling a little bit away. And it's like you're kind of returning and you're kind of offering this gesture of love from whatever this turmoil was between you. I don't know if you're feeling responsible for it or you're taking some responsibility for it. But either way, it's like you're trying to kind of mend it and you're trying to return to the love. You're feeling the love. And you're really genuine and innocent about it, like you really do mean it. But it's kind of like the partner is kind of taking, they're kind of taken aback a little bit because it's like they don't believe you. It's like from whatever was happening in the past, they feel like you're blowing smoke up their ass, like that type of thing. They don't really believe you that you returning and that this offer is genuine. And then that's kind of teaching you something. You're learning something from that. As you're looking back over the relationship, it's like you're learning. It's kind of like you're learning about yourself. You're realizing some things about yourself that you didn't necessarily realize before. You're seeing, and you're actually picking up on, you're like seeing something about, you know, it's almost like kind of feeling wrong about why you left or why you backed away. And for some of you, you're even feeling like your intentions weren't all the way right. Like you're kind of coming to this, like towards the middle of the month, you're coming to this new realization about yourself. It's like you're learning about yourself in relationships. And then it's like the partner, it's like, okay, you're learning about yourself in relationships. And, but it's kind of like the partner may still be kind of, the way the partner's acting is kind of making you believe that maybe you are realizing these things too late, where like you've done too much damage or been too much that's been done and you're realizing it too late. And it's causing you to feel kind of sad because I'm just getting a real energy of feeling like a lot of regret or sad about something, or, sad about something in the past. And you're really focused upon it because it's like you're realizing some things that you didn't see before, and you're kind of feeling like the space that they're in is kind of too late because they're really taking it to heart and they're really not believing that you're seeing it like you're seeing it now. And for them, it's like they're stepping back because they really don't believe that you're genuine. And they feel like what they initially thought about you was kind of like an illusion. Like, they're feeling like they don't see things as clear. And it's kind of like they're feeling like they don't know if this situation is going to be a win or lose situation, if this is going to survive or not. For some of you, I'm getting that this has something to do with children, what this rift was or something. But then for others of you, it has to do with Aquarius not being nurturing, not being as loving, like maybe being a little harsh, or it has to do with Aquarius not appreciating the partner's nurturing and kind of taking for granted the amount of love and nurturing that the partner was giving to you. So it's kind of one of those, where you fit. Just get in where you fit in. And them feeling like they don't know if this is a win or lose situation. They don't know what to think about these situations, the ones that I just named. It's like they don't know what to think about them. They don't know how to overcome them. They just don't know if this is going to break things or where things are going to stand. And so they're kind of at a place where they're resting and they're kind of reconsidering everything. But I'm getting an energy that they're still dedicated. They're still dedicated, but they're reconsidering a lot of things. So their energy is kind of away for the month of October because they're kind of going within themselves and really reconsidering some things because I'm just really getting an energy like this one is feeling more, most of the partners, this is for the biggest majority. Remember, these are for, large groups of people. So, but I'm just getting for the majority of the people, the partner is feeling like they're feeling like there's been an imbalance in what they've received versus what they've given. But it can be the other way around for a smaller percentage. Now, in the giving and the receiving, like this is to bring a balance. Like this, things are unfolding the way that they're unfolding this month to bring a balance to the giving and receiving, to bring a balance to the sharing. And it's like the partner has a fear that this is just manipulation, that like you're coming back and like where you are and your energy, they have this fear that they're being manipulated to be kind of in a worse situation than they were in before. And then you are having a bigger perspective, and you're seeing things in a new way, and you're speaking on it. You're speaking on it. But there's healing this is occurring this way for healing. So I wouldn't make I wouldn't make it too heavy of a thing. These energies can feel heavy. There is a little bit of something going on here, like a little turmoil, some distance and different feelings like that. But I wouldn't put a huge, huge, huge amount of weight on it, because it's happening for a reason. And it's bringing about some healing that is necessary to restore the balance in the giving and taking within the relationship, because it does need to be restored. Now I'm going to pull a card from the Romance Angels Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay, for you singles, this is affecting you because your love life and your inability to embrace things that you need to embrace and see on a deeper level. I'm getting that a lot of your superficial beliefs that are kind of holding you back in your relationships are influenced by your beliefs, your religious upbringing, or your spiritual path in some type of way that's kind of preventing you from seeing the deeper picture, and you're kind of missing opportunities with people because of that. And then for those of you within this connection, it's like things have occurred in a way to kind of, for some of you, it is your beliefs, your religious upbringing that created this problem. But then for some of you, it's like your spiritual path, like you needed what's happening now is like you needed this as part of your spiritual path, because there's some changes that you needed to make, and it wouldn't have happened if things didn't kind of unfold the way that they needed to. So it's kind of like you needed this for your spiritual path. Okay. So thank you so much, Aquarius. That is your reading for the month of October. If it resonated with you, click the little thumbs up button. Please, 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 please. I really appreciate those of you that do that. And if it didn't, check out your moon and rising signs, which I recommend that you do anyway, because it'll give you a deeper understanding and a more clear picture of your love life. And thank you to all of you who like, subscribe, comment, share, all of everything that you do to support the channel. I really appreciate it. And if you would like me to look at your personal situation, don't hesitate to book a reading with me. The link for that will be in the description box below. Other than that, Aquarius, you have a fabulous, fabulous, fabulous October, and I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.